kumpleto, saka hindi completely na makatotohanan yung state of the nation na sinabi niya. In fact, several times isip ko, which nation is he talking about? Kami nang pinangako niya nung maiden SONA. Actually, isa lang yung naging hit in the past year. Yun yung condonation ng utang ng mga beneficiaries. Pero ang dami-daming misses. Some he mentioned, pero in a way that's very startling. Well, alimbawa, sinabi nila, ilang na ang araw ng mga smuggler, economic saboteurs, also we call them, lalo na sa agricultural smuggling field. Pero nako, Mr. President, kung ganon, dapat tugisin yung mga favored importers, halimbawa dun sa sugar smuggling fiasco, yung economic sabotage that went on there, at hindi lang yung private sector actors. Kailangan tugisin din ni Presidente sa lumalabas na investigasyon namin sa Blue Ribbon, pati mga high-ranking officials nila, Department of Agriculture, maybe even in the Office of the Executive Secretary. His employment and underemployment numbers. Also, I was taking notes during his SONA. Napatingin talaga ako. 97 or 98% employed. Pinaalalahanan ako ni Sen Coco, yung minority leader ko. If any economy is at 95% employment, that's already full employment, Mr. President. Now we are enjoying full employment. Underemployment, sabi niya sa SONA, 11% lang. Hindi When we talk about employment, it's not just the numbers of the job, pero kahit doon, he shed 600,000 jobs in agriculture. Tapos, we have to talk about the quality at hindi pa ganap na bumabalik. Ang mas unang bumabalik ngayon and in greater number ay yung mga tinatawag na jobs of last resort. Low productivity and low wages jobs. Yung mga sinasabi ng government economic managers na drivers of growth, manufacturing, mining, highly skilled services, hindi pa nagde-deliver yon. And of course, there were important issues na presyo ng mga bilihin, lalo na pagkain, inflation. Okay, pwede niyang sabihin bumababa ang inflation. On a day-to-day basis, ang ibig sabihin ng inflation is sapat ba ang sweldo at sahod o hindi? Filipino fact. Pagbalik ng buying power, lahat naman ng mga pamilya siguro na nakikinig kay Presidente sabihin, nagmura na ba yung pagkain? Nagmura na ba yung langis? Hindi pa rin. On other issues, there was that deafening silence. West Philippine Sea, hindi niya sinasalitang Hague Tribunal. Of course, he said, dialogue, hindi na nakikipag-dialogo ng matino. China sa atin, the way she's been acting, Navy, Coast Guard, BFAR, fisher folk, up to the most recent day, that is not the behavior of a dialogue partner. Status natin vis-a-vis China in the last years. That's why 7 years since the Hague ruling, hindi pa talaga na-enforce at hindi pa nagko-comply ang China. The President, nagsimula na siya in the right direction. Pumihit na siya away from almost exclusive of Beijing to the other. Lang yung US, yung ibang naval powers din, yung ibang naval powers din, yung ibang mga bansa na marami sa kanila, naaani natin yung suporta nila for the Hague ruling. Individual countries, including India, na traditionally non-aligned, nag-break siya sa partners niya sa BRICS to come out with a joint statement with the Philippines, stressing na freedom of navigation, nasa interest din niya for an inclusive and free and open Indo-Pacific. Pati NATO, sumuporta sa Hague ruling, pati ang European Union. So, hindi magiging premature si Presidente. In fact, huli na siya. Dapat lumama siya sa ibang mga national leaders in the world to say that he will use the chief executive of our country, gagamitin niya yung tagumpay natin sa Hague as the most powerful political diplomatic weapon, peaceful, non-violent, that we have right now in our arsenal. But if we want to use another example involving the US, ang Nicaragua, they brought a resolution before the UN General Assembly after being blocked 5 times in the Security Council. They brought a resolution against the US kasi sila, tulad natin sa The Hague, may favorable ruling sila sa International Court of Justice na the US should cease and desist her actions around and inside the Contras at that time. Di sinusunod ng US noon. So eventually, Nicaragua brought it to the UN General Assembly. There's another case in the UN General Assembly na mga dating colonies ng Portugal brought a resolution before the UNGA na uphold din sila. There was some kind of a boycott that was adopted in resolution by the UNGA. So what would it bring us? Siyempre, buong-buo na, walang kulang yung tagumpay natin sa The Hague. So a global court. Ang gusto naman nating makuha dito sa UN General Assembly, as other smaller, weaker states like us have done before, even vis-a-vis bigger, stronger, more powerful states, enshrine as an international norm na kapag kami tagumpay ang isang bansa sa isang global, dapat sundin ito nung kabilang bansa. Dinededma lang ng China, hindi pa na-enforce ng Philippine government, and now that may namubuo international consensus supporting us, but hindi kaya natin i-capture yon in a resolution of the UNGA? Parang yung sa resolution sana namin, also expressing the pinaghahandaan na rin namin yon. Sa Senate, I'm very hopeful maipapasa namin sa Lunes. Kasi 4 kaming nag-co-sponsor, including, then it goes to the alter ego of the President na kahit sa sponsorship speech ko, sinabi ko, I have full faith in our esteemed diplomat. Iniiwan ko sa DFA yung final wording ng resolution that government may sponsor before the UNGA. So, step by step, may laban tayo. Kasi dahil kahit may nag-upo, may mga mag-interpellate pa hanggang Lunes. But even on the floor, yung ibang mga colleagues off mic during our suspension have been expressing openness and support. So, I've always been in this administration, certainly than in Duterte. So, tignan natin kung ano yung magiging wisdom ng DFA. At sinabi ko kina SP at mga colleagues ko, bukas naman ako at bukas kami sa amendment language ng resolution. And yun na nga, iniiwan ko sa DFA yung final language ng resolution that they may decide to sponsor. A lot were caught by surprise, pero marami ring nag-speculate talaga dahil sa timing.
Station してるな